Hello and welcome back to Jarvis Johnson. That's me. No, that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
It says it here.
It says it.
If something's in writing, that means it's true.
Travis Johnson, the real one. Okay, yeah, no, that's...
So that's my name. And then I just put this here because sometimes people try to take my name.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
I didn't say that.
It was a little bit implied.
If the shoe fits.
But we do kind of have...
Does your shoe fit?
We have different names.
Do your shoes fit you?
I'm not wearing shoes right now. I'm not wearing shoes. I don't know what that means. Today we're joined by the one and only Chad, aka Travis Johnson, aka Not Really, aka the real one.
I go by many names.
Chad, I am going to present you with a TikTok account of a weird guy.
Okay.
Are you familiar with this concept?
No.
Okay. Well, this guy's really weird. And so we're going to have some light commentary about it. We're going to goof and gaff and have a grand old time. I think you'd be pretty good at this.
Yeah, I might have to try it. It's kind of not my brand or what I typically like to do, but I'm open to trying new things.
Thanks for taking a chance on me and on us, my audience here.
Yeah.
So today we're checking out Adam Roberts, aka Ads Roberts. You know, Chad, I've seen some of your videos. I haven't finished any of them, but I've seen some.
Yeah.
I feel like you talk about some pretty problematic stuff. This guy might be problematic, but I think he's the most basic man on TikTok.
So he's basically problematic, is what you're saying.
Yeah. In a way, I think you can kind of tell by the fact that he is making the same expressionless face.
I can tell he puts a lot of effort into the presentation of his videos just by this quick scroll.
Yeah, you can really tell a lot about him.
He even does every video in front of the same picture frame.
Yeah, with the same offset. Perfectly from the same. They all start with
the same picture. It's honestly impressive that he's able to get that same expression to the T every time.
I genuinely had to watch multiple of these videos, and we will actually watch them, but I watched multiple of these to make sure that it wasn't just the same video feed with different text over top of the video.
That's what they say to do, is to make your thumbnails visually stimulating by not changing them whatsoever.
Yeah, there's almost no difference between some of these thumbnails. And they all start the same way with him doing this like finger thing.
Okay, he does a lot of finger things.
Thoughts?
Okay, so I text my mom every day. So therefore I'm dating my mom. Well, I'm already in a relationship with my mom.
Which is true. He didn't say romantic relationship.
He didn't say what type.
So I think you may have fallen right into his trap.
Damn it. I'm always falling into traps.
If you text chat with someone every day, you will be attached to them. It is a pretty straightforward and obvious statement.
So it's just like, if you text somebody, then you know that person.
That's basically what he's saying. It's like, if you text someone every day, you have a relationship with that person. And that is a fact.
If you text someone every day, you text that person every day.
If you text your friend every day, you guys might be friends.
You might be friends with your friends, guys.
A lot of his videos are like this. They're like a setup in a punchline, so to speak, where he lures you in with, you know, this question of like, oh, you know, if you text chat with someone every day,
what happens if I text and chat with someone every day?
And then he tells you something pretty straightforward. For some of these, it would be kind of fun to try and predict where he's going.
Oh, okay.
But first, we have a word from today's sponsor, Displate. Is your room bare, boring, and bland? Well, how about you turn it into a room that's pretty, personalized, and dare I say it, poppin' with today's sponsor, Displate. Displate makes high quality prints on metal. They're mounted on the wall with magnets, so they're easy to hang and you can change the design with no damage to your wall. Millions of cool designs are available on their website for everything from gaming and sports to movies, including officially licensed designs from Star Wars, Bethesda, Marvel, and more. It's great for dorms, it's great for apartments, it's great if you don't like patching or painting your walls, or you just want to make your wall nice. Click the link in the description to see some of my favorite displays and to get my special discount, which is 26% off 1 to 2 displays or 33% off 3 displays or more. Applied automatically to your cart. Thanks again to Displate for sponsoring this video. Now back to us talking about a kind of goofy guy. This is how you will know he truly loves you.
I'm gonna guess that he says, like, he puts you first.
He prioritizes you.
He prioritizes you. He tells you that he truly loves you. That's how you know if he truly loves you, is if he just says it.
Okay.
Why is it 13 seconds?
I just want to point out that we have been waited a long time. He makes time for you even when he's busy.
So he prioritizes you.
I mean, you kind of saw it coming.
I am a kind of a relationship connoisseur.
Oh.
Because I see so many poor ones on TikTok.
So sometimes he does list things. 3 ways to get them attached to you. Toxic edition.
So he's we're the toxic ones here. Like we're supposed to be doing this despite the fact that it's toxic.
Right.
Because it'll get someone attached to us.
Like there's the above board ways to get people attached to you. Like be nice to them, spend quality time together, build a relationship.
Ugh.
And then there's the toxic ways to get people attached to you.
And that's the one you want to do. That's the one that we're going to do.
That's the lowbrow shit. You know, tricking someone to fall in love with you type stuff.
Yeah. Trick them.
Let's see how we trick them. Number 1, open their messages, but don't reply straight away. Where do you put this on the toxic scale?
I don't put it on the toxic scale. I put it on the you are 13, you've never been in a relationship before, and you're trying to text your crush, and you think that this kind of stuff matters.
Yeah. It also is something that you could just be busy.
Yeah, sometimes you read it but you're in the middle of something, so you actually don't reply straight away.
Yeah, because if someone texts me, it is not my responsibility to drop everything I'm doing and respond to every text.
No.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be in charge of my own schedule. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been texting someone and then when they read it and then respond 2 hours later, I'm not like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this person.
Yeah, when they make you wait, you're like, ugh.
When they make me wait, it just drives me crazy.
Obviously, they're playing on the game of texting where people are like, oh, you seem super needy if you don't.
Yeah, don't text them straight away after the
yeah.
date. Wait until 2 days later. Don't seem like you're too eager. You always want balls in your court is the saying, I believe. You always want a lot of balls.
You always want balls.
You just always want balls in the courts or just in general. I want balls. I want balls. Just
it's written everywhere.
That's the dating advice that I wrote for this.
Number 2, acquire as many balls as possible.
Number 2, get balls.
Okay.
Tell them they are different to anyone else. So you tell anyone but this person that this person is different. So I know what he's trying to say, but the wording is very weird.
I only kind of know what he's trying to say.
So he's saying that you go up to them and you're like, you're not like other girls.
Got it. And that's toxic to do.
That is that works because it's, you never want to be like other girls. Because other girls are stinky.
And
they don't eat burgers and they don't like the fun things that the guys like.
So, and then by not being like other girls, you make them feel special because they're not stinky. They like burgers.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So if you're not like other girls, you are Megan Fox from the Transformers movie and you're still super hot, but you also like cars.
You're one of the boys.
But you're also Megan Fox. So it's okay.
Last but not least on the toxic edition. So far, not that toxic, if I'm being honest.
They're not that toxic. No, I thought this was going to be like stab their tires or something.
I thought it was going to be play some sort of manipulation games,
Yeah, bring somebody that you're not interested in as a date to an event
to get them jealous. Yeah.
Or put a hex on them. No. Hex is the bad one. Put a spell on them.
Like a love spell, that you can buy on Etsy.
Yeah. And
this kind of does get to the point that I'm getting at with this guy where he's very inoffensive. It's there's nothing to this. So we did a video on your channel about some POV content that we identified as pretty low effort. But I think that this is potentially the lowest possible effort.
This is okay. So at least in our video, which was amazing, it was hilarious.
It was so good.
You should go watch it.
Yeah.
And in our video, the guy had would go to different sets and he had different outfits and he clearly would edit the videos afterwards. There was good, they looked good quality wise. The camera quality was good.
Yeah.
There was some good color grading. This guy just stands in front of the one singular picture frame and makes the same face. And then he can film he doesn't even have to come up with these while he's filming. So like he can just stand here and film 3 hours of him in front of this picture frame.
He doesn't even change.
And he can crank like 30 of these out a day.
Easy. I actually would say the most impressive thing to me is that he maintains this expressionless face.
I know, yeah.
Where he looks like the idle animation in like a video game. Like he's like a Sims create a character.
It looks like he's dropping frames on a Zoom call or something.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, truly. Oh my God. Does Adam run at 60 FPS? He just sits in front of a camera for like 10 minutes and just... And for the toxic finale.
Number 3, get fucking kidnapped.
It really does take a sharp turn.
That was, we took, that came out of nowhere. It's like,
oh my God.
Don't text them. And then also, you know what? You could just drop off the face of the earth.
Like literally, just like, yeah, your friends and family have no idea where you are.
Don't tell anybody where you're going. Don't like bring your phone or any way for people to get in touch with you.
If they report a missing person and start searching for you, that's better actually for making...
that'll get you so much more attention. Like they'll be so worried about you.
My other favorite thing about this is that like he's pumping these out so fast that he doesn't give a flying fuck about spelling mistakes. And so this reads disappear.
Spear.
Which is like, I think the word for if someone's holding a spear and then you get rid of it, you take it away from them.
I think it's like a spear that just like insults you a lot. So you've got this spear, and the spear is like, hey, you're ugly.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like it insulted your technique. Like you poke something with a spear and it's like, you call that a spear?
Oh, no.
You call that a poke?
You stab a fish.
Also, you're ugly.
You stab a fish and it's like, this is why your father never loved you.
Oh, damn. That is the Dispear.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Dispear, not sponsored.
New merch idea.
Yeah. Oh, this one was a little bit of a test because...
Ooh. I can do this. I'm really good at these.
And that's why I brought you here today. Only broken people can read this.
Okay. I love you so much because I don't know how to... Fuck. Okay. I love you so much because I don't know how to thank you. Bike, be little icicles, kayak.
So hold on. I laughed because you inadvertently said the phrase, I love you, but I don't know how to fuck.
I love you, but I just don't know how to do that.
I just don't know how to fuck.
I love you so much, but I don't... Am I right about, but I don't know how?
Yes.
But I don't know how to take you back. I lost it. I was on a roll.
Do you want to know what I think it is?
Yeah.
I've had more time than you to think about this. I believe it is, I love you so much, but I don't know how to tell you because I know you love someone else.
Wow. You cheated. There's no way you saw it. There's no way you guessed that.
I actually did get this one. I did get this one.
Okay, well, now I want to see if it's right.
Oh, yeah, no, it's I love you so much, but I don't know how to i-bike-se, which is
I don't know how to bike-a-lease.
I don't know how to bike-a-lease.
I don't know how to bike-a-lease.
Oh, wait, so
he's not gonna fucking tell us.
But he's like, I'm not gonna tell you. Best I can do is bite my lip at the end here.
Best I can do is offer you the same face I make in every video.
Yeah, the best I can do is a blank stare. I will never not be proud of my best friend. They mean the absolute most to me.
Dude, he's smiling. His face is like a grimace. I will never not be proud of my best friend.
I don't understand what about the TikTok algorithm like made him think that this was what he should be doing.
But also, as basic as these are, I don't believe that he is writing them himself, because I have heard very variations of this exact quote on the deep quotes on Pinterest.
Yeah. So you're saying that even in a world where all this man does is stare at a camera and put a text unresolved, sometimes just random prompts, even this is still plagiarized.
I still think it's plagiarism.
I buy it. You're like hanging out with him as friends and he's like, sorry man, I gotta work the 9 to 5 in the morning, and the 9 to 5 is just him writing the world's most basic Pinterest-esque quotes. He's like, if I show no expression, you can project any emotion onto my blank face.
It's up to us, the viewer, to interpret how he feels about the words on the screen.
That is art.
It's truly beautiful. It's like we're there with him in front of this picture frame in this
Sitting,
one room.
Staring blankly, yeah. Why do all the best looking girls have... Look at this face. Why is this
oh my God.
Why is this the face for stomach problems?
He's really hype about stomach problems. He's really excited about it.
Guess I'm good looking because I just had a colonoscopy at the age of 32. Awesome.
Hey girl, are you really hot or did you just have a colonoscopy?
Or both, I guess. You've got stomach problems. You're my kind of girl.
My kind of gal. Vomits a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
She's in discomfort gastrointestinally.
Signs you won't be single for much longer.
Oh, okay.
I thought he meant signs that we were to look for, to show that we...
Yeah, I understand why you would think that because that's what it said, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
I love how immediately he just completely abandons any specific timeline. He's like, okay, Cancer, September. That's a specific month. And then he goes, Sagittarius, this month or next month. Based on, I guess, when you're watching this, Sagittarius is only a month away or 2.
Well, one of them said soon. So it's he was
exactly.
It was September, which we all know when September is. And then it was soon.
Right. August. We know when August is.
Soon could be today, or it could be in a couple years.
And then he's got the lip bite.
Oh my God.
Man, the lip bite. 4 early signs you've met the one.
It's going to be really complex stuff. They listen to you.
Mm-hmm. Really complex stuff, yeah.
Or they care about you slightly.
They care about you, yeah, just a twinge, so to speak.
Just a twinge of caring that they have for you.
Yeah.
They bring you Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the stomach thing?
I like a good general one like that. Yeah, they bring you Pepto-Bismol for your broken stomach.
For your jacked stomach.
Yeah. What if he's Sagittarius? It's 4 early signs.
Aries.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You can be the most vulnerable version of yourself around them. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Vulnerable version, though.
I hit my knee. Ow. I'm being very vulnerable right now.
Wow, you're so vulnerable with your broken knee.
Ow, it hurts. This is an early sign. You are each other's biggest supporters.
Okay.
Are these early signs? I mean, I feel like these are just...
This is just at any stage, you should probably be each other's supporters.
Yeah, they feel like home.
You're just holding their hand and you're like, wow, you feel like brick and mortar.
Yeah.
Is that plywood?
Is that plywood or are you just glad to see me? You just have that gut feeling.
You can tell that someone's the one if you just feel like they are.
Feel like they are the one. You have a gut feeling that they're the one.
Yeah.
He really does kind of come back around with the most straightforward possible thing you could say.
Mm-hmm. 4 signs that your relationship is past the breaking point. Okay, well, one of them's gonna be you argue a lot.
Oh yeah, every conversation is an argument.
Yeah. Number 2, they don't bring you Pepto-Bismol anymore. Number 3,
you're not attracted to them anymore.
Maybe that one. 4 signs that they've tried to break up with you.
Right.
They told you that they're breaking up with you. That's the 4th sign. They told you that they want to break up with you.
Yeah. You actually broke up a few months ago.
You guys haven't been together in 2 years.
Yeah, and that's how you know that is a pretty big sign that you're past the breaking point.
It's time to let go.
Yeah, you should let go.
Because you literally are.
Because you literally are, yeah.
Look, we got it right.
Every discussion turns into an argument. Ding, 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 ding.
Hey.
What do we win?
We just get to watch more of these.
Even the small things they do start to bother you. Okay.
We didn't get that one.
Like
So
when
they're just fucking annoying.
Like when they work on their miniatures, like they build like a little ship in a bottle. And you're like,
even the small thing, they're like carving a piece of rice. You're like, can you stop that?
Can you stop with those small things? That's actually what Blink-182's song All the Small Things is about.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. You don't feel wanted anymore.
That's a pretty telltale sign, I suppose.
You don't feel wanted anymore, parentheses, because your relationship ended 2 years ago.
They've been broken up for 2 years. They call him like, hey, I just feel like you don't care about me.
Yeah.
As much as you used to.
I'm really sorry about that, but we have been broken up for several months.
As I've said, this is no longer the number of whoever you're trying to talk to, and I've asked you to stop calling.
But you feel like home. Signs you're better off without your ex. Okay. You've been making excuses for their behavior.
So we're like not together anymore. And everybody's like, wow, your ex is such a piece of shit. And we're like, they're not that bad.
They're not that bad. I mean, like they're just going through a tough time right now.
Their fantasy football team lost. And so they've been punching some holes in the walls, but that's not his fault.
Yeah. They punched so many holes in the wall that they don't feel like home anymore because they've destroyed it.
They don't feel like home anymore because the home isn't there. Literally, it's not there anymore. It's in a pile of dust. It's just a pile of dust.
They punched it away.
I live in a pile of dust.
They're so strong. They live in a scrapyard.
Home is where the dust is.
It's never about who you miss at 3 a.m. when you're lonely.
It's about who you miss when you wake up in the morning or during the day.
It's who you miss at 3 p.m. when you're busy. You got it. I can't stop. I'm addicted. 3 things a boy does when he's in love with you.
It's probably going to be like talks to you, like texts you.
Like, yeah, responds to your texts. What about makes you feel like you're the only girl in the world?
Says you're different to anyone else.
To anyone else. Yeah, I think that might be in there. Oh, okay. I mean...
Okay, well, if someone's making fun... teasing and making fun of you is a different thing, I feel.
Right.
Like, if he's like, hey, you're fucking ugly, then don't date him.
Dude, you're so stupid and dumb and bad.
Oh my God.
At everything.
You live in a dust house? Ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
And that's why I love you. Huh?
That just means he likes you.
Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. I disappeared for a few days.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What is going on?
This is literally a tweet that he didn't even change at all.
This goes viral every month on Twitter and gets like 500,000 likes.
Yeah. Like you're not even trying to choose ones that people won't immediately recognize.
Yeah. Liking people's topless / bikini photos.
Somebody can be wearing a bathing suit and doing something else. Like they can be like running a 4K or something.
But I'm like, you can like someone's bikini photo. If my friend posts a bikini photo, like you like whatever, dude.
Some people though, you like all of their posts because they're your friend.
Right, because they're your friend.
And like you see it and you just like the post. So it would be weird if you like just didn't like the ones where they were like at the beach.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't like any of my bikini photos.
Oh.
On Instagram.
Oh, so that was on accident.
Okay.
Sorry, let me just...
Yeah, well, I find that disrespectful.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
This guy is just something... Oh, is he talking here?
Please just speak.
People are the most complex thing in the world, isn't it? 'Cause logically, something could make 100% sense.
Yeah.
But there's a person involved who doesn't think logically.
Yeah.
Fuck it all out the window.
That's about the depth that I expected.
Well, we got what we wished for.
People are the most complex things in the world, and you need to understand them.
Dude, I don't understand how it could get less deep than...
There's a person involved who doesn't think logically.
fuck it all out the window.
And they fuck it all out the window. This is like the quintessential thing where people just think people with accents sound smarter than they are.
Exactly. Like, he said nothing. What was he even saying?
He said literally nothing.
He was like, some people think, and then other people don't think logically. Mm-hmm. But you need to understand people, because people are the most complicated thing in the world.
Yeah. And it's a loop. It like has a perfect TikTok.
And it just keeps going like that.
New podcast, how to get on reality TV. Let's see.
In terms like actual lifeguarding, I've made like 4 rescues myself.
I think it's important, isn't it, to have an understanding of people and getting to know.
It's the same thing. He just posted the same clip.
Oh my God. That is so fucking funny.
He just posted it again without the other person's input. He was like, you know what? This quote that I did is so great that you need to not be distracting from it.
He's like, I really popped off. We need to make a fucking an infographic. I need kinetic typography. I need the words just flying all over the screen of this awesome quote I'm saying.
Clip this, clip it.
Clip this.
And clip it, write that down, and then make it a TikTok.
People are the most, they're the most complicated thing. Otherwise, just fuck off.
It's like, what are you saying? Sorry?
If you do your best, nobody should expect you to do any more, and they can't be angry or annoyed at you because you've given 100%. And if you know you have, then that's sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if people expect you to do more than you're capable of, or you know what to do, then that's just when they're not fulfilling their job role right. And I think that's where people think the bosses are wankers or they don't like it and stuff. So that comes back to self-awareness, I think, doesn't it, really? And just people management. And that's, if they're in a management position, they should know how to manage people, or they should be trying to improve their management skills on a day-to-day basis.
And that's how you get on reality TV.
It's like, I don't have as much a problem with what he's saying because it's like out of context, right?
But it's just,
like, it's more just, why did you clip this specific thing
clip a part
out?
where you're actually talking about how to get on reality TV.
All we got was footage of 2 people talking.
Yeah, like people concealing their identities, and they're like, people in management positions of people should learn how to manage people in management positions.
And if you try 100% and that's not enough for someone, well, that's their fault.
If you tried to build someone a house and they go to the house and it's like there's holes in the roof and like the floor is broken, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Because you gave it.
They should be better at management.
And that's on them for not knowing how to manage people. So you gave it your best.
That's true.
And they can't be mad they can't expect more from you.
That's all for the most the world's like, what did we call it? The lowest effort.
Yeah, lowest effort content on TikTok.
Yeah, lowest effort content on TikTok. Thank you for joining me, Chad.
You're welcome.
It was a grand old time. You're welcome back. Maybe play your cards right.
I'll try. I'll work hard. I'll try to better myself. I'll give it my best 100%.
Give it your best 100%.
100%. And you can't ask any more of me. So.
Nope. Because I'm bad at management.
You are. I've been meaning to bring that up. You are really bad at managing.
I'm glad we're finally getting to it. It took us a minute to get to the point of this.
You're a shitty manager. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
you're the worst.
Where can we find you if people want to find someone who's good at management and also content?
Yeah, great at management. If you want to watch my videos that I make sometimes, I'm Chad on YouTube, and then I'm a different handle on other social media, which is the ChadX2.
Nice. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I don't have an outro for this channel.
Bye. You need to make one.
I know. Like, what should I say? I used to have like a cold open and then a thing that said like Jarvis is trying his best, but then I got rid of it. And so now this channel has no branding, and my gold channel has all the intros and outros and stuff. And so this channel is just like, what, who, heh.
Yeah, where. That's your outro.
What?
Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time.